Okay, so welcome to the Sharp cash register, the ERA 421 cash register. This is a cash register that has been integrated with the Ingenico IWL 252 chip and pin terminal. And now I'm going to demonstrate some of the main functionality of this integrated cash register and chip and pin solution. We're going to start by logging on a clock. So if you look at the keyboard, there are 6 orange buttons that have been pre-programmed onto the keyboard from clock 1 to clock 6. And it's a very simple way to log on a clock. And we start by just pressing the clock 1 button. And when the clock has been logged on, you can see that clock 1 is displayed. To log off a clock, that's also very simple. You can press the clock button, and when a clock has been logged off, nothing is displayed in the bottom right of the screen. So I will demonstrate a very simple sale and finalizing by using a credit card. I'll log on as clock 1, and you can see that's displayed in the bottom right of the LCD screen. We will sell a couple of items, and the total comes to £9.60. In order to pay by credit card is very simple. There's a credit card button that has been programmed onto the keyboard. If I press the credit card button, it asks me to refer to the chip and pin terminal, and as you can see, the transaction has been sent to the chip and pin terminal. It's asking me if I want to add a gratuity. I'm going to say no. And it's asking to present the card. On this occasion, I will pay by contactless. And it's telling me that this transaction has now been approved, and it's printing the merchant copy of the receipt. Now I'm going to demonstrate an example of a mixed tender sale, and what that means is that I'm going to part pay the transaction by cash and follow up by paying the rest on a credit card. So I'll log on as a clerk, I'll sell a few items, and when I press subtotal, the subtotal line is displayed on the bottom of the LCD screen, and it's telling me that it's £16.30. I'm going to pay £5 by cash. And it's now telling me that the balance due is £11.30. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pay the balance by credit card. I'm going to finalize it by credit card. And again, it's asking me to refer to the chip and pin terminal. The transaction has been sent from the cash register to the chip and pin terminal. I'm going to insert the card. And it's asking me if I want any cash back. And it's asking me to enter the PIN number. So the next function that we're going to show is some of the promotional features that are available on the cash register. We happen to have a promotion that is set up for bottled beers. A bottle of beer is £2.50 each. But if you buy 5 bottles, you can save £2.50, and it only charges you £10 for 5 bottles of beer. In this case, I'm going to sell a bottle of San Miguel, and if I enter San Miguel, you can see that it shows up as £2.50 each. So I'm going to sell 4 bottles of San Miguel for £10. But if I add an extra bottle of San Miguel, that's £12.50. And by pressing subtotal, it shows that it's automatically taken off the £2.50 discount because we're buying 5 bottles for the price of £10. Useful features of the ERA 421 is the error correction features, also known as the void function. So I'm going to book a certain number of items. Oh, and I've just realized that the last item that I booked in was a mistake. So I will select the item using the up-down arrows from the keypad and press the void button, And as you can see, it's voided 1 pint of Grolsch from the screen. So one of the great features of the integrated chip and pin solution on the ERA41 is the speed of the transaction. And when I finalise by the credit card button, the cash register sends the transaction amount automatically to the chip and pin terminal, and it's so quick that it's almost instant.